The other side I cut at 5.5, so I made a Sharpie mark at 5.5. We're gonna go ahead and I like putting some tape around where I'm going to be cutting. That way I get the cut straight because I'm using a Sawzall rather than a grinder. And I don't have a portable bandsaw. I'm gonna break down and buy one of those one of these days. But right now, this works really good. But I'll sweep all this out and here we go, we'll cut. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything or not, but.
A few moments later.
There we go. Nice straight cut. You'll be able to clean that up real nice. A little bevel in it for welding. Since my body doesn't work like it did when I was young, I'm gonna go get young Dad, climb in the car, and cut the lower part of the bar. What do you do? I can't climb in this thing. I need you to climb in this thing, but you can't climb over that bar unless you go under. Thank God for young bodies. Woo! There she is. Thanks.
Now I can get out.
All right. Now you can get out. Hey, good game. Thanks, buddy. You're the best.
I know.
All right. As long as you know.
As long as you don't forget it.
You're on. It's got battery. Yay. We'll go 3/4 of a degree. There we go. 3/4 of a degree. Love it. All right. That'll be the plan. Clean this all up and cut that door bar down. I've got to take a couple inches out of it to make it fit the length. Final angle with my angle finder. I've got my little die grinder here with a big aggressive and where's my eyes? There's a couple things you want to do when you're cleaning this up. Now I thought of it, you want to remove your mill scale back an inch or so, definitely so to keep the weld clean. And you also want to bevel this a little bit to match the bevel on the swing outs. That's where you can puddle that, that TIG weld in there real nice. I'm just going to tack it with the MIG now, and then Dan's going to be here later to TIG everything up for us. The last car I put a roll cage in, I swore up and down it'd be my last one. This one's gonna be my last one. Tack. Those are chromoly bars, so I just kind of tack them in with the MIG. And then I am not a TIG welder. I can make pretty decent, but not TIG. So our buddy Dan, you've seen, he'll be here to do a little bit of TIG welding. Everything is ready to rock and roll. I'll clean this all up, sweep this out, put some welding blankets in here. Dan will have a good time, TIG welding everything. It is looking really, really good. I'm very, very happy with how this bugger is turning out. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. This was originally a Rhodes cage, and I did some bending on it. So the hoop's been bent, the back bars, I have the Pro Street back bars, we put a little bit more bend on them. The hoop, I got rid of the bends. I actually had Rhodes make me a new hoop. If you're gonna order one for a second gen from Rhodes, I recommend telling them that you do not want the bends in this hoop, or I'm sorry, the halo, because where the halo meets the hoop, that I'd have to drop my hoop quite a bit for the original bends that they put in the halo to meet the hoop. And I wanted the halo really, really tight, and I wanted my hoop tight. So the hoop is higher than most, I think, installer recommend. And I wanted maximum head height. I wanted it as close to the headliner as possible. And I wanted my halo tight. The pillar bars were not close to the door pillars, and so we put an additional we did a lot of bending and measuring to get those much tighter. So I do have metal trim to put in here yet, so that will take up quite a bit of that space. But I am running the dash bar. We decided to put a dash bar in it. It was very easy, and it just clears the steering column where I have it. So yeah, so there it is, Rhodes second gen cage. As well as their swing outs, their elite swing outs, and I added the swing outs for the door bars. I felt that was pretty essential at my age, my wife's age. Those really turned out nice. And she's going to be able to get in and out of the car. Oh, can't wait to be able to drive this thing again. Super excited. All right, I'm going to fit the seats one last time just to make sure everything's good. And then we'll take it in.
Try them out.
Look at this. Oh, I'm up on race ramps. That's going to be a pain for us old people.
Hey.
I don't have to climb over the bar.
Swing outs make sense for you and Mom.
And stock seats.
Yep.
I think it's going to be cool. My Kirkies hurt my back, for real. I hate Kirkies. Probably should have a retainment seat in this car, but I'm going to try the stock ones for a while.
Daily classes, man.
So the daily classes that allow me to have bars.
Yeah.
I'm not racing this car without bars anymore. Well, for sure now, because it's in. So, no, I'm pretty happy with it.
Good.
Very happy. I'm happy with the tweaks we made. So, started out as a Rhodes cage and did a whole bunch of bending. Made it fit really tight, which is nice.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the best fitting second gen cages I've seen. What's up?
I didn't know you were videoing. I got some hot date.
Oh.
What do you call it? Remove the pin out of your parachute.
Pull before flight.
Pull before flight or
Yeah.
before launch. Yeah.
Pink?
So I got hot date. This ain't pink. I guess it kind of is. So my parachute
We can
will
do
go there,
pink.
and then we'll put hot date, or we'll put something cool on there. Custom, yeah. So
I like
anyways,
it.
yeah. I stole that from Kirsten's wedding stuff.
No, I like
So
it.
don't tell her.
So cage is done, huh?
Done, needs painted. See if these expanded or see if that works. Oh my gosh. How does that work?
What?
We had to lengthen these bars. When we built these bars, I already had them built.
Right.
Dan said that as we weld them, they're going to expand and then they're going to shrink. And before we weld them, we need to make them not fit. So we had to make them longer than they needed to be by 1/8 of an inch. Too short. I had to lengthen these bars an 1/8 inch.
Yeah.
Dan welded, we welded them up on a vise. We put the bottom in, the bolt, and went to put this in, and it's 1/8 inch too long. Remember, it was hot though. I'm wearing gloves.
So you lengthened it.
Lengthen it, and as it cooled down, look, this is my first trial walking in.
It's perfect.
It was too long when it was hot. Both bars. Dude, Dan is like the master welder, man.
Yeah, that's
He knows.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh, yeah,
There's
look.
even a little bit of
Yeah, they were so tight they wouldn't even move. This guy, I did the fabrication and tack welded everything, and then Dan came in. So hats out to you, Dan. Wow, hats off. Is that how you say it? Hats off to you, Dan. Phenomenal TIG welder, man. So everything's TIGged. This is chromoly. He's phenomenal, and he knows his stuff. I'm absolutely blown away by how good of a job he did. The welds are flawless, so I could have never done even close. So I welded my last cage in, all mild steel, MIG'd it, and it was okay. These are like gorgeous. I'm very proud of this.
awesome
No, it's an engine.
motor.
It's an engine. So
Motor rolls
Together,
off.
I'm not gonna leave
Whoa! We're not done with this yet. Motor just rolls off the tongue.
no, it's engine.
Motor just rolls off the
engine.
tongue.
So I covered
I
it
know
last
it's
night,
technically
so-
electric.
I got to finish cleaning up the heads. I want to copper coat the gaskets, and then I want to torque the heads down and get all that done.
Cool.
I found all my ARP junk, and I found my head gaskets. Everything's
Hey,
mess right now.
we're starting to get organized. I built shelves. Shelves are crazy helpful. I'm gonna have to do that to my car soon.
Yep. It's your turn next. Thank God mine is all done. I just got to paint now.
All right.
thanks for hanging out with us while we build our cars, us crazy dads. Brandon and I want to thank you for joining us. And if you would, like and subscribe. Most of our viewers are not even subscribed. And so we want to encourage you to subscribe and share and comment. All those help the algorithms. But most of all, we just want to be sure that we are filming what you guys enjoy watching. And so hopefully we're a little entertaining, a little informative, and you enjoy the content that we bring you. If so, please share, like, and subscribe. Definitely visit DadRodGarage.com for your cool dad gear. We've got a couple layouts that are just flying off the shelves, and we're really enjoying getting those in the hands of dads and encouraging families and dads alike. So thanks again for visiting with us, hanging out with us, man. We really appreciate you. Thanks, and we'll see you again very, very soon.